members who worry about the chemical's health dangers. Tonight, about 350 people, all angry about this pollution possibility, showed up at a community forum hosted by state environmental regulators. And Fox Wilmington's Ben Smart was at that meeting. He joins us live now from East Columbus High School. So Ben, speaker after speaker, all opposed to the use of this chemical, methyl bromide.
Yeah, Ashley, people fill the auditorium of the high school behind me. Community members who live just a couple of miles or even less from that log treatment site, begging state regulators to not give the company permission to use methyl bromide. That's a colorless and odorless gas that can be toxic. We heard passionate pleas, calm pleas, many people citing their own personal experiences as well as scientific reasoning as to why this permit should not go forward. Now, state regulators patiently listened while the company executives stood quietly in the back.
This is my 10-year-old daughter. We live a half a mile away. If this was your daughter, would you approve this permit? Yes or no?
Question after question, people demanding answers from environmental regulators about a company's request to use a potentially toxic gas in Delco.
My name is Mary Hester, and I'm here for all the children in Brunswick County, because you're just putting our lives in danger.
Fear of negative health effects, Malec Brothers LLC would release the chemical methyl bromide up into the air and not recapture it.
I shouldn't have to worry about that which I don't smell, which is going to kill me.
A company leader standing at the back of the room.
None of us got any cotton picking letter.
At the last session, they wore branded clothing, this time not making their presence known.
We have a highly toxic element.
Dr. Robert Parr advocates for air quality.
Children are highly sensitive to this chemical and that they're going to be spending a lot of time outside. There have been numerous studies, and children who live in close proximity to fumigation sites have showed delayed neurologic development.
The EPA says long-term inhalation might damage the nervous system, lungs, and nasal cavity.
With this particular site, they're probably about 6/10 of a mile from the football fields at Acme Delco Middle School.
Concerns raised that Malec Brothers Transport is taking advantage of the small town of Delco.
It is not right to come to a small town and infuriate everyone in the community.
Set up shop just because people are economically disadvantaged.
Even threats of legal action.
Does everybody in this room need to join me tomorrow to go see lawyers to get a class action lawsuit against them?
If you have any consideration of approving this, we will see you in court even before the ink dries. We're not going to be finished with this. We're just getting started.
And state air quality leaders say there are about 6 sites in the state that use methyl bromide right now, but the Malec Brothers site would use a much more methyl bromide, up to 140 tons per year. Now, DEQ says there is no timeline for when they would approve or deny this company's permit. One person who spoke said she welcomes the company to their town, but only if they do not go forward with using methyl bromide. Reporting in Lake Waccamaw, I'm Ben Smart.